Are you suffering with plantar fasciitis? Are you unable to exercise freely, do the things you love, or have a restricted sort of footwear situation? Make sure you check out this video. I'm going to take you through how you can fix your plantar fasciitis or heel pain. You can do it without being reliant on orthotics, without drugs, and you can wear whatever shoes you like. My name is Daniel Fitzpatrick from Sydney Foot Solutions. We specialise in treating people's feet. In fact, we see lots and lots of cases of heel pain and plantar fasciitis. Most of our patients who come to see us want to avoid orthotics. They've tried orthotics, they're not working as well as they would like. They want to wear a variety of shoes. They don't want to be stuck in nana shoes, and they don't want to be stuck in lace-ups. If this sounds like you, make sure you watch this video. I'm going to take you through a really positive patient story and how we help this patient and how it might relate to you and how we might be able to help you. One of our wonderful patients named Karen was kind enough to give us a review. Karen wrote on our reviews, and you can check this out at Sydney Foot Solutions Reviews. I'd been suffering from plantar fasciitis for a long time with no improvement from numerous practitioners I had seen. It wasn't until I saw Daniel and his approach was so different to anyone else, all of a sudden it made sense. With treatment from Daniel, I'm finally getting relief and see light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, highly recommend Daniel. So if you're wondering what that approach is, particularly if you are suffering with heel pain, the way that we do it is that it's a combination of hands-on technique, so a manual therapy, and we give exercises, and then we also treat the area with high-tech lasers. And what the laser does is it breaks up pain and reduces inflammatory response and speeds up healing. And then the manual therapy works on correcting that level of alignment and actually fixing the underlying cause of why you got the plantar fasciitis in the first place. And so if you're wondering what the underlying cause of plantar fasciitis is, it's primarily the way you stand and the way you walk. And so what we find is that your plantar fascia, it runs from here down to here anatomically. And if you're walking a certain way, you're tearing apart the plantar fascia. And most people will say to me, I've been walking a certain way for my whole life. Why did I suddenly get plantar fasciitis all at once? And the reality is that it builds and builds over thousands of steps. Your plantar fascia is a really tough piece of tissue. And over time, you get that tearing through those particular areas. And over time, that inflammatory response builds up and then bang, it goes. And it really flares up all of those tissues. So the good news is, if you start to realign somebody's foot and then strengthen the tissues around it, you can actually improve the way someone stands, the way they walk, without being reliant on orthotic, without having to change their footwear, and they don't have to change their activity either. So there's quite a lot you can do around this space. So what we advise people is that if they are interested in this, you want to get onto it sooner rather than later. It saves you time, money, and effort in treating this. So in fact, we feel so strongly about this. We've got a 60% off initial assessment offer on at the moment. And basically it's to help treat heel pain and plantar fasciitis very effectively. It's only $40 at the moment. So check out our website at sydneyfootsolutions.com.au. Or you can click on the link below and go to one of our landing pages, put in your detail, and we can get in contact with you. The great news is we treat plantar fasciitis effectively all the time. We treat heel pain effectively all the time. We can do it without orthotics, without drugs, and you can keep doing the things that you love. So make sure you check out our website and claim the 60% off initial heel pain assessment.